Good. So we have as a referees Canova and Mingro. Both teams already online. Let's see some good dodgeball. Everything's ready, and the referee are checking the last things. Okay. Okay, they started. The first 3 balls for France, just right at the start. Let's see how they deal with the first attack. Throw, but number 4 of Italy doesn't jump high enough, so France goes already one player ahead. 3 balls for Italy. The captain calls and he releases but doesn't hit De La Fosse. 3 balls for France. Prudhomme, Landré, and the number 42, which I cannot read the name. Landré releases, and number 13 releases on the Prudhomme. There is some doubt, but at the end it's hit and it's out. So back parity. Both team attacks France through 3 balls, releases number 4, but it doesn't hit the target. Okay, number 73 from Italy calls. Number 43 releases no hit. There is a 1-for-1. Number 53 from Italy and the number 42 from France are eliminated. So still full parity. Equally, this team are playing very carefully, I'll say. Okay, and the captain Straffari get 1 player out from France, but he get punished immediately by Rameau, if I remember correctly. 3 versus 3, 2 balls, 3 balls on the left wing of Italy, but none of them goes on target. He's still there. He then releases, but with a weak throw, doesn't go somewhere. As soon as we'll have some, like, another partner commenting here, maybe we'll have some kind of more relaxed talking, because right now I'm trying to give great throw from Landre. Tarzani complains about the coverage from the other wing, but there is no reason to do so. He was dueling with Bellon right in front of him, and it looks like it was out. I didn't understand why, but referee says so, so that's how it is. Great throw on Landre, but and number 51, Raphael Bellon, closes this first set. So France 2, Italy 0. This is already a great first set. Both teams are very non eccezionale. Okay. It's about like my voice itself, or like the field sound. So il campo o la mia voce. Second set, again 3 balls for France. Releases Prudhomme, and he gets a 17, Poser from Italy. Great throw from the number 23, Leroux. France already 6 versus 3. Tarzani goes out. Great catch from Prudhomme. Doesn't need that, but it's okay. Italy is only 2 after a few seconds from the start of the second set. The French supporters are going crazy right now. You can see them jumping at the end of the stadium. Okay, so only 1 player left for Italian team. And I'm joined by Matteo Mini here. So.
Hello everyone, hello, sorry. A bit late, but fixing everything. Suono non è eccezionale. Ah, my god. Cosa non è buono? Come parliamo noi o si sente il rumore?
Yes. But anyway, there is a double catch from both teams, and the result is that France closes again, winning this set. 4-3.
Brando, walk me through what has happened so far.
So
I
far,
see the score is 4-0 to France.
yes. So both teams are being very careful, at least during the first set. They started each other, but then what happened? France was more precise. Didn't leave any opportunity for Italy to every mistake from Italy was
Punished
by the French players. So and why the second set saw like total domination from the French team.
Yeah, we gotta give it to France that they've been amazing throughout the tournament. It is no surprise that all the three squads from France has made it to the finals, playing a massive game with great results. But we've seen in the group stage this same match ended with a pretty strong win by France over Italy. But we gotta give to the Italian guys that was the very first match they played, not having so much experience together, and they have really grown a lot in every single game up to this point. So
as if for now, after some of the few exchanges, most teams, we are still in parity between the two teams. I mean, they were in parity. Now it's 3. No, they go back in parity. Sorry. So it's 4 versus 4. Block belong. Okay, France is attacking. Free throw from Italy. Great play by Venieri. Brings Italy back ahead with 5 versus 2 player on the court. Great block again from Venieri. Great pattern on Prudhomme is retreating. Prudhomme releases block.
solid throw by Prudhomme.
3 balls for Italy. Prudhomme.
Yeah, the ref is calling bounce. It was really close, so we got a question.
Okay, double elimination.
Yeah, 1-for-1. Both number 5s of the two squads are out. Lander and Venieri.
Now, only Prudhomme left for the French team. Let's see if Italy managed to close this set or
The crowd is going crazy here in Castenaso.
they want Italy to win this set.
Yeah, the home factor it's gotta be worth something. Although we gotta admit that France has nice. Here it goes. We gotta give to France. I was saying that many supporters came to see the event, so there's gonna be some huge support from the stands, also from France. So 2 Italy for France, and we're gonna see something really good here. Intanto, piccola parentesi per il pubblico italiano, essendo la finale del campionato europeo ve la forniamo in diretta col commento in inglese, ma stiamo lavorando per poi darvi anche modo di rivederla a posteriori con un commento tutto in italiano come vi abbiamo abituato. Nel frattempo, se state seguendo da casa, commentate pure che noi seguiamo tutto quanto.
Okay. Great throw from Italy, and goes out the number 42 De La Fosse from the French team. So Italy is in 5 players, 6 players still.
But now a 5.
Now 5.
Because Bracci got hit by a very solid throw from Bellon, number 51 on the left.
It's 5 versus 5, if I see well, yes.
Yeah, that is correct, Brando, and France is attacking with the 3 ball. Nice hit on Parcianiello.
And France goes back ahead. Italy has to attack. The throw from the number 3 doesn't hit the target. The Prudhomme, they protect himself. The number 5 on the French team, a goal takes out the number 5 from the Italian one, but it then tries a catch. It doesn't. Not a successful one, so it goes out to itself.
Yeah, it would have been a very big action from him if he had closed that catch as well.
And also, they get out also the Italian the captain Strassari with a nice shot on the feet. So France now is 4 Italy in 2. France attacking. 2 balls on the wing, just very high. 3 balls. Again, no hit. He's advancing and he hits.
What a play from Luca Dazzani! He dodged three throws from the French side and managed to get out an opponent player hit him on the foot.
And now he keeps jumping, dodging all the balls thrown at him.
Yeah, I wish I was that young and being able to jump that high.
Yeah, my knees are not that good anymore. Okay, France attacking, 3 people and 3 balls. Free throw from the number 13, but it doesn't hit the target.
Yeah. Only 20 seconds left. No need for 20 seconds. Because France, with a double hit, takes out all the players from Italy.
Okay, the French coach goes talking with the referee. I don't know if that. I don't know. I don't really like when coaches in general go talk directly to the referee, even in stepping on the field. Because I don't know what they are complaining about, but I mean that's not a nice thing to do, in my opinion.
Not sure what happened. Sure, the referee will be able to
handle.
Manage. Yeah.
Okay, so France again, 3 balls attacking, releases, and he gets a hit. France is being very, very good and very precise on these first attacks on every set. Italy has managed to immediately get the parity back. 5 versus 5. Great throw from Marcianello. Italy is in 5, France 4. Forza ragazzi. 2 balls on Parcianello, but none of them hits. Prodome and De La Fosse defending with 2 balls. Great block and catch from the French team. Prodome blocked and then Rameau catches and then gets Dazzani out. Great turnaround from the French team. It's a 5 versus 3, attacking France. 2 balls are releases. 1 from the Italian team and nothing happened. Now Italy has to attack with 3 balls. Great counterplay from the French team, but Parcianello is great at blocking. And then he releases, but Prodome stays on the field. Okay, again, De La Fosse, Lardet, Prodome. Big block from the throw of De La Fosse. Let's see. Another great catch from Rameau, from a throw from by Strassari. France is back on. I was saying 6, but now they are back in 5. No, oh, that was a very dangerous shot that the Bellon tried. Unfortunately, luckily for him, Parcianello was not able to hold the ball in his hands.
And now it's Antonio Gobbo versus the world. Manages to dodge 2. That's a solid start, but there are 5 French players on the other side of the court, so it's not going to be easy when there are only 34 seconds left on the clock, especially.
For the French team, sorry, my English sometimes sleeps. French team is playing very conservatively. They don't need to do much. See, right now they are very precise. They know what they have to do.
Yeah, they are confident in their game. It shows that they have tried all the action, all the game plan, and so they are constantly confident in what they should do, just waiting for the perfect moment to conclude their plan.
I wonder if the Italian coach need to call a timeout. Maybe they need to recollect some ideas. But let's see with this set what happened. And again, free balls for France. They are a very fast player. Landré running always with that middle ball. Okay, luckily for Italy right now they don't get a player out after the first attack.
Poser.
Poser.
And it's Italy that gets out the opponent for the first time in this match. But now let's see how France counters. That's tries a catch, but being targeted by two very solid throws right on target. Bracci on the other side, dodges very last minute, and Migliaccio right behind him gets hit without having much of a clue of what has happened.
It kind of sucks when that happens, and you're like, okay, they're not throwing at me, and then your teammate just dodges and you're like right on the line of the ball.
Yeah, you see a ball coming at you, too late to do anything about it. One player from France got out in the meantime. So, exactly, Prodon number 10. So it's 4 against 4. Come again, it's 4 against 3 because Poser got out. So Italy really needs to push. Very nice dodge on the right side by Leroux.
Is it Leroux? Number 2. Sí. Okay, the plays are getting slow a bit. They're studying each other. This is the final, right? The first, second place, so it's very important. They cannot commit too many mistakes, right?
Yeah, on one side there is France who is trying to control the match. They are already on the lead by 6 points, and it's only 3 minutes left in the first half. So it's a smart choice from them not to push too much. On the other side, it's true that Italy needs to have their speed to recover, but they should not make like that decision out of a rush. So not the position I would want to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. And right now, meanwhile, Bracci got out, so only one player left for the Italian team, while France is attacking with 3 players. No, the French crowd is exulting, but the referee says no hit. But the time is finished.
Exactly, yeah. The ref said no hit because I guess from the gestures he signaled that the hit was on the ball right beside him, but nonetheless 2 seconds later the clock ran out, so we are 10 points for France and 2 points for Italy when we have only 2 minutes left in this halftime.
And as I was suggesting at the beginning of this set, Italy needed this timeout. They need to recollect ideas, try to focus more, understand what they are doing wrong. Yeah,
let's remind that with European rules, differently from what happens in Italy, there are 2 timeouts, or better yet, there's 1 timeout per half per team. So with 2 minutes still to go, might as well make the most of it and try to breathe and focus.
And try to take at least 1 set home.
Yes.
Before the end of the first 20 minutes.
It's definitely gonna be very important for Italy to secure 1 set before going into halftime and approaching the second half with a different mindset. While on the other hand, if it's going to be France winning this set once again, we'll be starting the second half with a lead of 10 points, which are going to be really hard to come by.
And then the last or second to last set starts. Only 2 minutes left on the clock on this first time. The throw for Prodom doesn't hit, bounces against the leg of the Italian player.
The French supporter we were talking about are making themselves here really loud in the building, pushing their players into halftime, while the situation is still stuck. 6 players on both sides, still on court, with 1.5 minutes to go. Strazzari tries a catch, luckily for him, doesn't get hit, and a nice block from Prodom. Italian supporters cheer for their team, making their way, but it's Migliaccia getting hit, so it's again tied with 5 players each. Strazzari apparently was able to not being hit.
3 balls on Prodom, but he does his 2 and okay, there is a
Yeah, I guess referee stopped the clock to put together their minds, but it appeared that there was a call for a 5-second ball, and might be that Italy did not succeed to throw as many balls as it's been requested by the referee. So probably there are going to be 2 players called out. They did not realize. And so we have 20 seconds left, and only Luca Dazzani on court for Italy against 5 French players. Not sure what's going to happen here.
uh, 2 balls on Dazzani, but none of them hits. No, Italy should like play this set out, or we should just get like try to think.
That's what I was thinking.
So explain this, Matteo, please.
Yeah, basically, the rules say that if a set ends with less than 2 minutes on the clock to go, there's gonna be a final set of 90 seconds to be played. So at that point, with only 1 player left and 2 seconds to go and nothing much to be able to do on court, one could have argued that a smart choice, or a possible choice, would have been to exit the court so that the set would have ended and gain the chance to play another set. At the same time, though, the risk would have been to lose not only 1 set but 2. So tricky situation where to decide what to do in such a heat of the moment.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but I guess the result now, the second time, there are 20 minutes to play. I'll see in a few minutes.
Yeah, pausing the mic for a few seconds, catching our breath. See you in a bit for the second half of the Under-15 final at the first ever Junior European Championship.
Okay, we are back on. Soon the second half of this final will start. Now we're gonna see the Italian team close to the camera, while you on the at the end of the screen, at the bottom of the screen, you can see the top of the screen, the French team. Quando arriva, sì.
And it's on the second half. France versus Italy. The final in the under 15 category. The result at the moment is, as you can see, 2 points for Italy, 12 points for France, so a very big lead. But we know that in 20 minutes much can happen, but it's gonna be hard because France is pushing really hard. They have been playing really well throughout the whole tournament, and they deserve the lead that they're getting up to this point.
Okay, I'm back. And right on time to see one of the French players leave the court. And Dazzani gets out a light touch on his shoulder or arm, I didn't see correctly. And now only 3 players left for Italy and 4 for France. Dazzani and Grosso are advancing some fakes. They organize an attack with 3 balls. 2 balls on 2 different targets, but 1 gets out, so it's 3 versus 3. Again, 3 balls for the Italian team. New attack. Strazzari releases, but amazing cross court from the wing of the French team. Really great. He finds Strazzari not ready. Double throw from the Italian team, but they don't find the French player that jumps out of the way. Now French on attack. Great free throw by Migliaccio. But and he gets out himself. And then, without mercy, Gobbo gets hit. And now it's another set for France. So it's 14-2 for France. Forza ragazzi, Italy, if they want to win this game, they really need to speed up and be more precise and close this game. Okay, 3 balls for Italy. Dazzani calls. And great throw from Strazzari from across the court. Gets the player was already on the floor for the French team. Unfortunately for me, it's difficult to. Amazing throw from Gobbo against the jumping French player. I was saying I cannot read the numbers from the French player from here because the numbers are only on their back, and I will not be able to find their names. So. Double throw on Strazzari and the number 73 of Italy, they get both out. So France just one attack and they are already back to parity. Great cross-court again from the same French player. But they need to be careful about that. The Parcianello should cover his teammate. Unlucky bounce from the block of double block. He gets one of his teammates out. And France, from being 4 versus 6, they are 4 versus 2. Oh, what an amazing comeback. Double ball on Partinello, that jumps out of the way. Gobbo tries to block, but it doesn't manage to. Ah no, Partinello was not out of the way, so I guess another set for France. Man, this is becoming kinda... It's always the same thing. Come on, France, just give us a set. It would be nice, you know, just make it more interesting. I'm joking. Let's see if Italy managed to stop this series of one set. It was kind of a duel for that middle ball, but France won it. Italy is attacking. Oh, Dodgeball tried to find this terrible, very dangerous wing player, but he finds himself at top. Double release. Anyway, Italy goes very fast, just from like few seconds from the beginning of this set, only 3 players.
They really gotta make a miracle to work something out. I guess the lead is so high that really it's gonna be really hard. Oh, what a catch from Dama! No, not Dama. Sorry, from Lander. Sorry, I had the wrong team sheet watching. So Italy has shown good things, but it looks like at this point they're kind of losing faith in what they can do. So we got 30 minutes left to go, and for them it would be important to win some sets, if not for any other reason, that's simply to be confident in what they are able to do as players and as a team, and close the event with a positive attitude.
Only the captain left on the court. Wow, did you see that block? That was clearly a block that was trying to get caught. Brazzari goes on the floor and dodges everything, or no?
Now it looks like, but one of the maybe 4 throws that got him, hit him on the foot or the lower part of his leg. So he was called out. His teammate and coach told him as well. He didn't actually realize in the heat of the moment. But that's it. So it's 18 for France and 2 for Italy, with 12 minutes still to go.
The French players are very fast, very precise, very strong throw. They are really focused. I think the Italian team lost a bit of that. They don't really know what to do. I mean, I also say it's frustrating, to say the least. And Brazzi goes out. Only 3 players left for the Italian team. France attacking with 5 balls once again. Tazzani dodges all the 3 balls. French attacking again with 2. Migliaccio tries a catch, doesn't go unfortunately.
Oh, and the catch comes from the other side. We really can't tell players because they don't have numbers in the front of the shirt, but it was number 42, De La Fosse, and that's another set going in the French direction. 22. The crowd goes crazy.
The other teams need to keep an eye on De La Fosse, because if this kid keeps playing like this, as soon as he gets the open level, there's gonna be trouble for everybody.
Yeah, De La Fosse looks like he is 15 years old, so not long until he can play in the main squads. And we gotta say to the audience that from what we've gathered, France youth teams have been really developing, so to the point that in the under 18 team, many players will also play in the World Cup this summer. So if they play in the under 18, then the under 15 as well is showing some very high level of game, as we can see from this match.
Five versus 5. Italy tries to get something out of this. Come on. Battaglini tries a catch that he should have tried, and he goes out. Touched on his fingers by the ball. 5 players from the French team. Great block on the Panieri throw, which gets out thanks to a post throw from the French team. De La Fosse throws and gets Cinelli. Poser is out. It's not bounce. The referee says bounce. But he goes out anyway. That was some unclarity thing, and the number 4 gets hit. There was some kind of confusion there, but the result is always the same.
Seeing some long faces in the Italy squad, that's not something we wish for anybody playing dodgeball. It's gotta be hard, obviously, facing such a strong team and following the opponents by 20 points, but they gotta do something. Yeah, they gotta do something, mainly for themselves, right? Because the match, we can say that it's not fixable anymore, but what they can do on court, maybe it is, and it will help them in the future.
Yeah, they need to find confidence and try to, let's say, play well, so they can be proud of themselves. France has a very strong team, and even if they lose, they need to not feel bad about it, because they are young. They have a lot of time to get better, right? And we want them to grow. So I hope they can become some pride and get some resolution out of this.
Yeah, we gotta repeat as much as possible that this is the first time ever that such a similar competition takes place, international competition for youth players. I think in general in dodgeball, even at club level, they've never had the chance to compete against one another, but for sure on a national team level, this has never happened. So Cinelli gets up.
And
Migliaccio and Battaglini. So yeah, it's something great. It's a starting point more than anything else, and it's already been amazing to be here to watch it, and for sure for the players to play it. But again, it's the first time, so the future is bright for these kids and in general for dodgeball.
Meanwhile, only Cinelli left on the court. He's running around. He tries to catch. 3 balls are too many. But De La Fosse shows great sportsmanship. He hits him in the head, and he runs towards his opponent to check how he's doing. Now this timeout called by France. I guess they want just to slow down. I don't know. Maybe they found some I don't know why France should call the timeout, but maybe they want just to
maybe just
slow down.
Yeah, maybe a change of plan. Even though, I mean, it shouldn't be much difference being up by 16 or 22. But maybe they just needed to catch a breath. Who knows?
Yeah, also because if they won the match, right? We can say that, but the fact is that if they get tired, that's the moment when you get hurt normally. So maybe they also want to slow down to save the player. they did what they had to do. Obviously, you don't want to just give not give respect to the Italian team, because that's it's not nice. But then they want to avoid maybe to exhaust player, let's say.
That is correct, Brando. That is definitely correct. Wouldn't want to get hurt at this point. I mean, the match is on ice, and refs give out a few pointers to the players, making sure they raise their hand once getting out. Again, to avoid especially being targeted again while not paying attention, because the opponents may not realize they have been already hit out, and that's where you may get hurt.
Okay, Italy attacking with 3 balls, releases Brazzi, no hit. France changed a lot of players on their side. They put they almost completely changed the team, right? French.
That is true. That is actually true. Sorry. The players that have played up until this point have been pretty much the same, with just a few changes, a few substitution. So now it's time. Maybe that's what the timeout was about. We got into a point where France was able to give some room, some playing time to the youngest kids in their squad. Or at least that's what we can... Yeah. Venier gets hit out, while Poser makes a nice hit, a nice dodge, sorry.
Italy in 5, they are attacking with 3 balls, so they have to play 2. Okay, 2 balls, they don't hit. 3 players left for the French team. Oh, almost caught by Cinelli, but almost doesn't mean anything. It's just out.
Almost doesn't get you point. But also a French player got hit out. And this one as well, so it's only 1 player left for France. So let's see if Italy manages to win their second set in the whole match.
This last player is fierce, so obviously it doesn't mean that only because it's last, they're gonna just give the set with the Italian team. Look how he's throwing. Poser! He didn't even get him on the shoulder, so finally a second set won for Italy.
Yeah, maybe that's gonna be a turning point. As we've said, longly enough, not for the result of the match,
No.
But it can mean something for the players if they are able to secure a few sets from here to the end of the game. We have 6 minutes and 42 seconds left to show something and leave the court with a smile rather than a sad face.
The Italian crowd's trying to cheer their team up. Okay, 3 balls for the Italian team. Taglini runs up. It's not followed by his teammates, but now they're all there. Pratinello releases, no hit. Bose slowly rolls back. I guess both teams are tired. France doesn't need to push. Italy is maybe a bit down, and so it's getting a bit slower.
Yeah, the exhaustion at this point might be a factor. The heat here in Castenaso has been present throughout these 3 days of game, so energies need to be preserved. At the same time, Galantry blocks into his teammate and gets him out unwillingly. So it's 5-5.
Rasta releases, but the French wing just blocks, not even looking at the ball. So that confidence.
You don't need to look when you have a sixth sense for dodgeball.
I'm happy that I know that I will not have to play versus them because I will be too old to play in the national team.
Oh, it's a hit on number 12, Uldami. And also Parcianello gets it out though. With a very nice free throw from the player that just tried to eat out Venieri as well, but it was a bounce.
Now France has 4. Oh, what a lucky bounce on Cinelli body. He gets a number 51 out. They both players go out.
It counts though. Cinelli can say that he got a player out.
Yes, that's true.
That's one for the stats. +1. Oh, Jose! What a game!
Amazing block and catch.
And also hit out the other player. Nice one from the number 17. And oh no, it's a block.
Poser. If this set has a name, it's Poser.
And number 4 gets it out after having managed to block the first attack. So it's 24 France, 6 Italy. It's gonna be just the final 90-second set left to play, and then France can cheer as they have already officially became the first ever European champions in the under 15 category. What a result, and a very nice silver medal as well for the Italian team.
Surprising is not England winning it for this time.
We'll see. Maybe next time we'll be joined by England and other countries. Fans are chanting, players are smiling, and it's the very last post start from France that gets welcomed by a very loud cheer from Italy. At this point, anything works.
Anything it's great for us right now. 5 balls for Italian team, and there are 2 hits. Good. Let's see. Let's finish this game with some kind of happiness. Let's go.
Let's go, as the young say.
Dodgeball is a celebration. It's a nice sport. Everybody celebrating together. That's what we want.
Oh, what a catch! A jumping catch. Also a hit. A nice touch from Dazzani. We've seen some pretty random, but at the same time, really nice plays from everybody up on court.
Good throw by Dazzani, gets the French wing out, and he got out also from the other French player.
Cinelli also out. Trouble with the counter. Nice dodge from him as well. Oh, Parcianello gets caught. Very nice catch. And their fans are counting it down. 3, 2, 1. It's over.
Amazing job, France, winning this under 15 European tournament. There is a huge crowd on the field. Everybody celebrating the youngs.
That's what it's supposed to be. Everybody running up on court to celebrate with the squad that, once again, we're telling you, has just became the first ever European champions in the under 15 category. And now what we like to see is Italian and French players jumping and cheering at the same time, because that is dodgeball. That's what dodgeball is all about. No matter the result, it's a celebration and everybody is enjoying it. So big up for France, big up for Italy as well. Bravo à toute l'équipe française. And what a match. 26-6 is the final result. And up next we have the final in the under 18 category. And no surprises, it's gonna be once again Italy versus France. Who knows what's gonna happen this time? Stay tuned for more. See you in a bit.